Hello, this is Eka Brown, back with another video. Once again, how's everyone doing? I miss making videos. I've been on a hiatus lately, but I just want to give a shout out to all the people who've once again supported me, and even people who are against me. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are washing your hands and practicing social distancing so we can finally eviscerate COVID-19 once and for all, and we can put 2020 behind us. But anyway, I would like to make a video based on the haters of mgtow. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to say no names, but one of my friends is married and he has children, and he's against mgtow. Okay, I'm not going to say no names, but he's against mgtow. He thinks that a bunch of us mgtows are a bunch of creepy, ugly, no pussy getting kind of men. And I have told him, and I didn't brag about this, but I've told him plenty of times, I've had plenty of women, plenty of one night stands. Okay, I'm not a bad looking dude, but I'm not the most gorgeous looking guy walking the earth either. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, I've had my fair share. I have nothing to prove. 36 years old. Um, I've been running the streets for some time, but the thing is, I'm also a mgtow guy. I'm a guy that who stays, type of guy that stays to himself. I don't hang with the wrong crowd, but it just seems like, being single and want to stay single. It just seems like married people seem to have a issue with, people like me, mgtows, that just want to be loners. We like enjoy being a lone wolf, and I clearly told him, and this is the thing that mgtows have to face. What we have to face, criticism and all kinds of ridicule from people, especially married people, who assume that that we're being selfish, that we're missing out on being married. And like I said, and I've said in previous videos, there is really no point in getting married no more. I don't have the desire to get married, and nor does any other mgtow person has the desire to get married, because really there's nothing in it for a man to get married. I try to explain this to him, but the fact is, he just does not agree with the whole mgtow philosophy, because it's expected. He's a married man, and he's going to question and try to poke holes in our philosophy, and that's fine. I don't expect everyone to agree with it, but don't sit here and criticize me because I don't want to follow that path. And he even told me, he said, when you're going to hang up the player jersey, when you're going to stop, running the streets. And this is the thing that a lot of men face, as far as criticism from married people. And my thing is, as mgtows, we should not have to abide by societal standards. We should, live by our own standards and not care what other people think as far as, our lifestyle, concerning the fact that a lot of us desire to be alone. If anything, a lot of men are opting out of marriage, so it has become the norm. But you still have some people that think that we need to be tied to somebody. And then you hear this statement from people, especially married people, as, who's going to take care of you when you're older. And the thing is, and you guys out there should know, that there are no guarantees. You can get in a relationship, get married tomorrow, and your woman can leave you. Your woman can divorce you. Okay? If that were the case, if marriage was so good, then why is the divorce rate so high? It's so high because marriage is basically just that. It's a joke. Okay? People don't take marriage seriously no more. But yet, you got people like my friend and other people, are still going to try to defend marriage like, like it's how you say, like they're going to defend it like marriage is a great thing. And it can be a great thing if you are married to the right woman. But I've said before, if you're going to find you a great woman, you're better off going overseas. But as far as, being alone, I enjoy being alone. I enjoy collecting my peace. I don't have to answer to nobody. And this is what people fail to realize. I even told him that, I enjoy my freedom. And I've told other people who might be against the whole mgtow notion. I've had people criticize me. I think one of my detractors on the comments, one of the videos when I made that video about me being single forever, calling me selfish, and I had to put her in her place and tell her that not everybody needs to be in a relationship or a marriage to be happy. I'm happy just being alone. You know what I mean? And yeah, don't get me wrong, it does get a little lonely. But like I said, at the end of the day, I enjoy being alone. I enjoy my peace. And I'm probably never ever going to get married because there's no need to. But unfortunately, with me being single, there's always that pressure, that peer pressure, not peer pressure, but that pressure as far as getting tied down by somebody. One of my, like I said, my homeboy was telling me that he's like, damn, well, how long do you plan on running the streets? Are you gonna run the streets for the rest of your life, or are you gonna be that creepy old guy that goes to the club, in his 60s trying to get a younger woman? And I was like, no, I'm gonna stay to myself. I just love my own space. Some days I don't mind company, and some days I like being alone by myself. I don't see what is the problem. But again, fellas, this is something that you fellow mgtow brothers out there are gonna have to combat. You're gonna have to combat people who criticize your way of life, concerning, especially if your friends are married. If they're married, they are going to question and they're going to criticize and try to shame you for being who you are, and as far as being your own man, being single. But the thing is, don't fall into that pressure, and don't let anyone tell you that your lifestyle is wrong. You live by your own rules. You don't have to follow what society tells you. Just because a man doesn't have a car, or has never had a wife, never had a set of children, does not make him less of a man or a loser or stuff like that. To me, what makes a man is a man who could take care of himself and for himself, a man that pays his own bills, and a man who does not follow what society tells him what to do, especially if he has married friends that are against the whole mgtow movement. Bottom line is, you do what you want to do. You do what makes you happy, and don't follow what society tells you what to do. Because like I said, society basically, let's say for example, if you running for president or any kind of if you're trying to run into politics, whether it be president, governor, senator, whatever, what I'm saying, the fact that you're not married, it's going to be heavily frowned upon, because when you're married, what I'm saying, and you have children, you're creating social status. When you're alone, you don't really create a lot of social status. A lot of people are going to see you as a person who's afraid of commitment. My man, my friend, he tried to hit me with that I was afraid of commitment, and I had to correct him and tell him, no, I'm not afraid of commitment. I just like being alone. I love being alone. But this is something you guys out there are going to have to combat. When you have, especially if you have married friends, they are going to try to shame you and shame you for being alone, and they're going to try to tell you that that you need to grow up, and you need to stop running the streets, and you need to settle down, basically give up your freedom and answer to a nagging bitch. Because that's pretty much what it means when you get married. You have to answer to her. And my thing is, I don't want to answer to nobody. But like I said, this is something you guys are going to have to put up with as the years go on. I'm definitely going to make some more videos about this. But like I said, this video is based on mgtow haters out there. And like I said, hopefully you guys stay safe, practice social distancing, wear your mask in public stores, and take care. Bye.